All right, all right, all right. I want y'all to look at this, and we gonna get to the bottom of this. All right. So let's see what he said, and then we gonna let me back on him. Not piggyback. We gonna let me back, cause we don't do pork around here. All right. So let's see what the brother's saying. All right.
Take her back, bro. Don't take her back, bro. She told you that she needed a break. Listen to Uncle Truth. She told you that she needed a break. She told you that if it's meant to be, that y'all will come back and y'all will be better, and that is bullshit. What you have to understand, bro, is that you're going out of your way to try to fix it and you want to be better. It's too late. She's already checked out of the relationship. She has that itch to go outside. For what reason? I don't know, but this is what I will tell you. All of the begging, all of the pleading, all of the gifts, all this turns you into is a sissy, and she's going to lose every ounce of respect for you. And then what'll happen, right? Because she knows for a fact that she can come back. She's going to go outside. She's going to get bent up like a pretzel. She's going to get crammed to maximum capacity. And those men are going to hurt her feelings. They're going to break her heart because most of these men don't want to do nothing but cram her to maximum capacity. And they're going to send her back to the pathetic wimp, which would be you. And guess who's going to be there with open arms? Did you have a long enough break, baby? Is everything okay? Did they treat you right out there? Bro, as a man in a relationship, if the respect is gone, you have nothing. Once a woman does not respect you, it's dead and it's gone. Click the link in the bio, bro. Book your one-on-one sessions. We coming to Charlotte, Cleveland, Baltimore, Miami, New York, New Jersey. What are you waiting for? Don't take her back, bro. Don't.
All right. Okay. So let me start out with this. I give all praises to Yahweh Bashem, Shadrach, Kwakadash, and double honor to the elders of GMS that rule well. Salutations to the elders and apostles and the brothers that's living in truth, doing great work diligently night and day, day and night. Shout out to you, sincere sisters, who is loving Yahweh Bashem Shah, loving yourself, respecting yourself, loving your husband, respecting your husband, loving your children, taking care of the home. And shout out to the Hopeful Elect and affiliates that's doing positive things in the eyes of the Lord. So yeah, so the brother here is already telling you straight to the fucking facts. Don't never take that bitch back. You know what I'm saying? He's talking straight facts. Never take that bitch back. Why? It's because when she has an itch, like he said, that she wants to go and do what she wants, allow her to do it. If a bitch ever tell you, "Oh, I need space so that we can come back together and work things out," fuck that. You don't never come back. You better tell that bitch no. Because if you don't tell that bitch no, guess what's going to happen? She is going to do what? She's going to play you like the sucker that you are. You understand? So, to make a long story short, once she get done getting pumped, dumped, smashed through the mattress, while she on her stomach, the dude on top, he grabbing her waist and by her rib area, or and just slamming her down fast, bang her head into the pillows, while she's screaming and yelling. Now I ain't thinking about you. While you over there wondering about, oh, I wonder if my baby is taking time to think about me. Maybe she going through something. Yeah, she going through something, all right. She going through thick therapy. Okay? And then when shit don't work out with that man, for whatever reason, like he said, either he beat on her, he don't want the bitch, he only uses it to get sex, which the women know that, and they still give it up. So you already showed there's no discipline. And then when the nigga do you wrong, you want to come back so that other nigga that you was fucking with, right? You want to get access back to him, because when you doing wrong, you want that nigga to look out for you. You know what I'm saying? Hell fucking no. Hell fucking no. That ain't happening. And when you try to do extra shit. Oh baby, let me do this, doing all this like a female. That's what he said. You have became a sissy, man. She done got your role as a man to do what women do for men. You know, showing them that they want them, care, that they want, you know what I mean? You gotta not care about what a girl fucking feeling. Not saying don't care about, you know, about her feelings, but you can't make that your all in all to be what it is in that relationship. Remember, you control the relationship, not her. When a woman want to leave, fuck that bitch. Let her go. She can never come back. When you grow and you get better and you get more things and life become more abundant, now more women come to you. And you don't even think about that bitch no more. You like, bitch, who? You look in your mind, you be like, in your mind, when you see her later in life, you be like, yo, you be like, I already gave this bitch a chance? I actually fucked this bitch? What the fuck was I thinking? So, when you got this on your mind, you really going to take examination and you're going to evaluate yourself even more. Because all she's going to keep doing is keep getting ran through. And she's never going to change. And if she do change, no real man is going to want her. Some niggas be like, I don't really care about that. I'll just take what I got, you know, at the end. No, fuck that. Because certain men are not at their greatest level. Certain men just settle because they don't want to push themselves for greatness. You know? Yeah, money plays a part of your greatness, yes. But guess what also plays a part of your greatness, man? How stoic you are. You know, what kind of man are you? What kind of boundaries you set, and what kind of foundations are you upkeeping, man? You know, a lot of these women be thinking that they can just go and do what they want any way, shape, or form. They grown. Let them do it. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no dictator to her. Let her do what she want. Cuss her out if you want to cuss her out, or don't never say nothing. Me, I'm gonna cuss your ass out. You know what I'm saying? And then I ain't gonna never say nothing to you no more. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my bad, yo. Every time I see this guy at my job, he like the dude from the show Third Rock. He like the dude from Cliffhanger, the white boy that was that had Leon that played David Ruffin in the movie Temptations and Above the Rim. He played the movie Cliffhanger with Steven Stallone, right? Sylvester Stallone, Salakia. And the white boy that was the boss, he had a show called The Third Rock or Third Son or something, Third Rock from the Sun, and he played another show called When Al Meets Harry or some shit like that. And you know, for the older Israelites that know, man, the older brothers and sisters that know, you know the movie, you know these shows I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these was American films. So a lot of you brothers that's not Judahites, and if you don't know or whatever, or you know, you wasn't raised here, then you know you probably might not even know the show. But if you do know the show, whatever, regardless, man, you know what I'm talking about. So that dude, that's a little sidebar. I didn't mean to go off, whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me continue on. You know, you don't take them back. You know what I mean? Hold on. So yeah, so you know, and the question is, why are you giving her opportunity to come back to you? When she is gone, she gotta stay gone. You niggas gotta understand that shit, man. You niggas wanna come and save the broad. From what? Why you saving her? A lot of you men don't know. A lot of you men don't know nothing about women, man. You don't know nothing. You don't really know much about them. So I tell you, yo, like, listen. Be mindful. Be mindful of what you do, man. You don't never take a fuck bitch back. You don't take them back. Now, if you a fuck nigga, she want to take you back, and she don't come with no intention of doing you wrong, then fuck it. Let her do so, because that's what women do. They like to take fuck niggas back. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you don't do it, man. You as a man, don't do it. You know? But treat people accordingly how you want to be treated. These women don't give a fuck how you feel. Cause they, you know why? Cause they don't got no fucking morals. They don't got no fucking respect. They don't got no fucking self-worth. It's a facade of the act to pretend out here like they so-called good. They're not. So don't believe that shit. Don't believe these bitches that want to keep doing or try to do the right thing, and then they cave in. Don't take those bitches, man. Leave them bitches out on the sideline. Let them go do what they want to do, and fuck them. You know? Let that woman stay simple-minded, and let her stay out there in the crowd. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on. All right, so let's get a couple scriptures, right? Let's go Jeremiah 3:1. The scripture says, they say, if a man put away his wife and she go from him and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? No. And let me tell y'all women something. Y'all women are quick to want to be in a relationship, right? Or whatever. When you get in a relationship with a man, and let's say you're a virgin, right? So let's say you're a virgin. When that man bust your cherry and make you not a virgin no more, right? You are forever his. And y'all don't understand that. Y'all joke around with this shit. You got a sick brain to think, I want to know what another man feel like. You're sick. That's not cute. Especially if that man is still alive and well off. The man not even dead. And you thinking about another man touching you? You got a demon on you. You got a spirit on you. So if any man should put away his wife, right, because of these things of adultery, mainly, right, and she go out there and she's having sex with another man, whatever, however she got caught, whether she confessed, the guy told, the side nigga told, which side niggas don't really tell, because they play their part, because they want that pussy. But you're adulterous too. You're adulterous ass nigga. Shall not that the land greatly shall not that land be greatly greatly polluted? Yes, because another man has entered into her body. That's it. Once another man put that thing in her and she felt something different, it's over. A bitch could say, I did it one time, that was it, and not do it no more. No, fuck that. Don't never believe that. She do it once, she'll do it again. She's a liar, she's a whore. Sometimes women just like, you know what, it's only one time, I'll let that shit go. Fuck that, let it go. I'm not gonna tell her, I'm just gonna hold it to the grave. Bitch is not gonna tell you the truth. I don't believe bitches. You know why? Because when I was younger and playing my role, right? Being a side nigga fucking other niggas bitches, I see how women do. So you can't say nothing, you can't tell. When you see a walk by me, don't say nothing. So when you walk right by them, you act like you don't know them. Cause you playing your part. And she all hugged up, love with this nigga holding hands. You don't even know that your fucking lady was getting fucking ran through the mattress. You know what I'm saying? Gagging and swallowing and doing all sorts of fucking wild behaviors in the bedroom. They come back to you and kissing you and then showing you new things. You're not even picking it up that she learned from the other nigga. That's why I say I don't trust bitches. because I know how bitches move. I know how bitches are. I know what they do. I don't put it past no bitch because she married. I'm madly in love. I don't, yeah, and that's very rare that woman would love that man so much she won't even betray that nigga. But let it be so let it be so if a nigga do something or something so detrimental or whatever the case may be, or she's being influenced, then she could turn around and do those things. So all the things she did for you is unavoided. They don't exist no more because she let another man conquer her. That's what y'all women don't fucking understand. Oh, but y'all men is so, y'all not easy to deal with. We're not easy to deal with is because you got a complex within yourself. You got a battle issue with yourself. So when a man try to suppress that because you don't want him to do that, you want to be fucking wild and a freak. You want to be out here doing all the fuck you want to do. Stinking pussy bitches. You know, you doing this shit for what? pH balance off, pussy stinking. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. And that's the thing, man. A lot of y'all going through this shit. You having sex with multiple men and women. You're doing both the sex, right? You're sexing both of them. But you going to the man, he nutting you, and then now you got a fucking a long life disease. Then you give it to another nigga, and you ain't telling him that you got it. So now he got it, and now he fucked up for life. Herpes, AIDS, HIV, and all this bullshit. But thou has played the harlot with many lovers. So you don't play the whore with many lovers, man. Yet return again to me, says the Lord. Yet you can repent. Yet you can keep the laws of God. Yes, you can believe in Yahweh Hashem, Mashiach, Yahweh. Yes, you can believe in Christ. Yes, we understand that. You know, but when you're playing a part out here, when you ain't trying to repent or truly repent, then how the fuck are we gonna take you seriously? Huh? Watch this.
It bugs on it, miss. We can't do nothing.
What do you want me to do with it? It's got to go out.
But we can't touch it.
So then what do with it? Why are you making a big thing about it? What do you want me to do with it?
I'm saying, like, if it got bed bugs, my God's not going to touch it, miss.
What the fuck are you saying?
Miss, why? I'm not trying to argue with you.
No, you're
I'm not trying to argue with you. Oh my! Look, this is all I'm saying. Look, miss, it's bed bug. Why you gotta cuss?
Get the fuck out of here! You're trying to fucking argue with me.
How? All right.
How ain't you?
Yeah, man, I'll tell you straight the fuck up. You got bed bugs. Ain't nobody finna deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was working this job and I got called to this bitch, I would do the same shit. Like, who the fuck is gonna touch your bed bugs? Like, you get that shit. You the one that had that bitch up in there. You get that bitch. They been living infesting in your shit. You get that bitch. You wanna call somebody else so that they get bed bugs and shit on them. Nah, fuck that. You do that shit yourself.
Argue with you.
No,
I'm not trying to argue with you. Oh my! Look, this is all I'm saying. Look, miss, it's bed bug. Why you gotta cuss?
Get the fuck out of here. You're trying to fucking argue with me.
How? All right.
How ain't you?
Yeah, man, I'll tell you straight the fuck up. You got bed bugs.
But.
So, you know, so even though this is a little different here, but look how she talked to the man. Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck you think? This man is a married man. I saw the whole original clip. And you think that nigga wife gonna talk to that nigga like that? See, this is why you bitches don't got no fucking respect. That's why you bitches gonna get judged, man. You gonna get fucking severely judged. Women that's right in the mind, that's right in their spirit, they're gonna be delivered by the Lord. They're gonna be protected by the Lord. And wicked niggas gonna die just as well as these wicked ass bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? You women out of fucking order, man. You never supposed to talk to no kind of man on the planet any kind of fucking way or shape or form. You know, you've been conditioned to talk to men nasty, man. And that's what the Lord gonna put a judgment on your fucking ass, man. You know what I mean? Black, Latino, any motherfucking women of our fucking Hebrew Israelite community, right? you're going to get judged, man. You're going to get judged. That's what the Lord said. He's going to start in the house of the Lord, man. He's going to start with his children first, man. Who is the house of Israel, man? Us, the Israelites, man. The Lord is going to severely judge us, man, for the fucking crimes and the foolishness that we have committed, man, against him, man. We have caused spiritual treason, man. Okay? Against the Lord, man. So, you women out here bugging the fuck out. You tripping. Why are you tripping? You so motherfucking mad and doing other things. You don't worry about what the fuck going on. Cause this so-called white man that you thought is your best friend, he's clipping you. He's getting you off the atlas of the atlas off this earth, the face of this earth, man. Blow you off the atlas, rather, It's like if you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like you guys are coming very, very crazy, man. With your motherfucking mouth, man. That's why most of y'all get judged, beat up, slapped, cause you trying to tell a man. You can never tell a man. And that's what's wrong with y'all, man. And that's why I listen, man. When it comes to me dealing with women, and I always tell women, listen, man, I check these women, man. I always got to check them. I always put them in their place. I don't give them no motherfucking emotion to have them thinking they can do what the fuck they want to do. Because it don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? When you disrespect me, I lose respect for you, and I don't give a fuck about judging you. I don't give a fuck. Then I don't care. I don't care about you. Once I do that, you're not we're not peoples no more. Hell fucking no. You my enemy, man. You my fucking enemy. Cause friends don't do that. Wives don't do that to their man. You know what I'm saying? Once a bitch don't got no respect for you and she do all this extra goofy shit, you know what I mean? Going behind your back, calling the police on you, diming on you, throwing you under the bridge, making them lies against you, saying that you beat on her, you never did that, all these stupid ass things, man. They already know, man. And some of them are stupid. Some of them already know who you are as a person. They say, nah, I gotta be careful with this nigga, cause God got his angels covering him. And you women don't understand that, man. The Lord got something for y'all, man. You talk hella crazy, man. The man that's trying to do his job, right? The man trying to do his job, and you out here arguing, screaming, belligerently, cause you can't control your fucking emotions. What kind of shit you on, man? Let's get some scriptures here. Sorry about that, guys. This is my YouTube studio. Music just always do that, man. I apologize. Let me go. Let's get some more scriptures here, man. Sorry, yo. Let's get some more scriptures here, man. That was my music. They had a little playlist or whatever. Just random music playing. Let me go ahead. Hold on, y'all. I'm driving. Let me get this. Let's go to Proverbs, man. The 9th chapter, I think the 13th verse. All right, we going to the classics. Okay, so we know that this is a big thing in Israel. 9 and 13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She's loud. That woman is loud, man. You see how loud that bitch is, man? That bitch is fucking loud, man. Come on. She is simple and knoweth nothing. She don't know nothing, man. She running her fucking mouth. Yeah, he understand what you're saying, but the man has a job. It's not that he can't do it. It's not that he can't take it. If it got bed bugs, idiot, there's a special unit of people that take that. You got to put that shit in a fucking dumpster. A dump. He can't put that on his truck where he got to drive and he got to go home to his family. Those little bed bugs be so small, man. You bring that shit home, man. It's a wrap, man. Now you gotta throw everything the fuck out. Because it's infestation, man. Then you gotta get the house fumigated. Then you gotta get an exterminator or somebody to inspect to make sure that there's no bed bugs in there. A lot of people do that shit in their cars. They take it to the dry cleaners and they don't say nothing, and people just suck up the fucking bugs and all that. Sometimes they go to your car and that bug might fall in. You think it's clean now your shit's infested. You know, it's always good to clean your own car too, man. You know, but you know we sometimes we don't got the time, and I usually get my car cleaned too. I let them clean it. You know, I go to like a good place I know they have a good great system of cleaning. You know, and they're very, very careful, very cautious of how they treat people's vehicles and stuff. You know what I mean? So that's fine too. You know, you just got to do your due diligence, okay? But these women are clamorous, man. They loud and they simple, man. Simple-minded. You talk to any kind of fucking man, that was me. I'll slap the shit out that bitch. I'll slap the fucking pink off of her. You know what I'm saying? This white Latino bitch or whatever you gonna talk shit. I'll smack the shit out of you and then tell you go get your fucking man. Cause sometimes you gotta put hands on these fucking women. I'm not advocating violence and to do so, but sometimes it's the need to do it. Cause these women don't understand when to shut the fuck up. The woman's mouth is dangerous, man. It's like a scorpion. In no way, shape, or form, I don't want to disrespect or make it seem like that women, listen, man, we love women, man. We care about women, you know. But you gotta be right. You can't be out here just doing or saying whatever the fuck you want to do. Say or do whatever you want to do. It don't work that way, man. You gotta do everything in proper context and be in decency and in order, man. When you out of order, man, a man gonna check you, man. You know? I had to check my wife, man. About some shit yesterday. You know, she apologized. She said, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to, it wasn't malicious, whatever. You know, we in the supermarket, we talking, whatever. I see one of my coworkers, which is her daughter and my daughter went to school together, you know what I'm saying? But now they big now. They damn near 20, you know? But, you know, she's my coworker. We do the same type of job. We do plastering. So I seen her, and then she buying stuff for her husband. And then, you know, she's the older lady. So I said, hey, how you doing, Miss So-and-so? You know, I want to tell her name. And so, you know, my wife, she talking Spanish. She's Dominican. She's from Tribe of Simeon. She talking Spanish to the other Simeonites, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. I know one of the guys because he's working the other store. He's a cool dude. All right, whatever, cool. And his wife, and they all working there, so they all talking Spanish. So I'm calling my wife because she don't know what it is. So I'm in the aisle. I'm at the register. I'm calling. She's buying something from the lottery place over there where, you know, you could get a couple things, other stuff. So she could pay for over there and come over where I'm at. So she's doing what she's doing over there, and she's I told her, I said, yo, I'm calling her name so she can hear me because I was trying to tell her, yo, listen, she, you know, Miss So-and-so here, she wanted to say hi to you, you know, and then she said, why, like doing that. I was like, whoa, see, I was gonna check her right then and there, but I waited. Then I checked her today, man, because you know why? Because I didn't want to, you know, it was getting kind of late. I didn't want to do that shit with the kids, boom, boom, boom. So I told her, man, I gave it to her, man. My wife, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that way. I said, yo, man. I said, if you ever do that again in your motherfucking life, man, I'll fucking violate you. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Cause you gotta let these women know, man. My wife, you know, she get more privileges than a lot of you bitches, cause she earned it. You understand? But guess what? But too, she's just a woman just like them too. You will get it too. You understand? You know. So when I did that, she said no. She was listening, and I'm telling her, I'm like, yo, I said, yo, man, Fuck them niggas, man. Because I'm calling you, you don't know what's going on. You have a conversation, fuck them, fuck that conversation. You cut it short. I'm your husband. When I'm telling you something, you better fucking stand and you better do what the fuck I'm saying. She's like, yeah. She's like, I'm sorry, man. I said, look, I'm not trying to be a dictator or malicious, or I'm trying to be a Fidel Castro to you. I'm just letting you know. You don't know what it is. I said, you come on. I said, when I have a conversation with you, or with somebody, I cut it short because I said, yo, my wife need me. Something's going on. Fuck that conversation. But see, women don't think the way men think. I had to tell her as that. I said, you got to be sharp out here, man. You don't know what the fuck going on. You don't know if our son or daughter calling us and something, God forbid, something may happen, man. I'm calling for what? We having a good day. We doing we laughing, doing what we doing. You fucking a vibe because you worry about talking to these fucking motherfuckers here. Fuck them niggas, man. You know, I give real. That's how I am. That's my personality. My personality's strong, man. You feel me? But I'm also good to a lot of people. I'm very kind-hearted to people. I'm very passionate. So when somebody fucking with me or doing shit or saying shit, I get triggered, man. Not because I can't control my emotions. I get triggered because I see that you're trying to be something that you're not. And then when I see that, then, okay, now I got to chat. Now I'm going to challenge you then. Man or woman, it don't fucking matter. If I see that you're trying to be something that you're not, I know you phony, man. If I met you the way that I see you, not saying that you can't get better or be wise or stronger. No, that's okay. But what I'm saying is, if you're trying to be something that you're not, and you're trying to be this, and you trying to be funny style, I'm gonna embarrass you. But the reason I didn't do it, because the Lord told me to hold my tongue. I held my tongue when I got home. This and that. She saw it. She said, "What's wrong, baby?" I didn't want to tell her. I said, "I'm gonna hold my tongue. I'm gonna catch you when I want to catch you." I didn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So out of respect for my kids, you know, and for my children, I kept the home quiet. You understand? Because I don't want to keep ripping and rapping. I'll talk to her, you know, when the kid's not around. So, you know, I told her over the phone, and I expressed my thought pattern and my logical reason behind it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck my feelings. It's about it's how you doing shit. You don't answer me why like you annoyed. Then fuck you then, motherfucker. Cause I told her I was this close to calling you BITCH in that motherfucking store, but I didn't do that because you my wife. But I said, if you want to act that way, I'll embarrass you. And if any one of them niggas say something, Israel could get it too. Cause you my wife. I don't go hold on them niggas. They don't sleep with you. They better not. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that's the case. Cause you done. But at the end of the day, man, have respect, man. I ain't never do that to you. I ain't never do that to her in front of my peoples, man. Fuck that. It's not an ongoing thing. She don't do that all the time. No, she don't do that none of the time. But that day she doing it. What the fuck are you doing that for? Cause you so into tune, you speaking Spanish with them, you so caught up. Fuck them niggas, man. That's how I am. I get really raw. You know, excuse my language, excuse my profanity. I apologize. But this is what I'm saying. You women gotta have respect, man. Let's go to Genesis 3:16. It says, now, unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband. Your desire shall be to your husband. Anyway, I'm telling you, man, your desire, you jump the fuck up. I don't give a fuck. Cause if you ain't doing it for me, you done. The next bitch gonna take your place. And I'm not the type of nigga that's gonna just be going around just getting a woman any kind of way, man. I ain't gonna bring any kind of woman around my fucking kids. That ain't happening. So if you ain't right, you ain't seeing, you ain't me and my fucking kids. Or my mother or my sister, whatever. I don't give a fuck. There's other niggas, other men in the world you can go be with. I don't give a fuck. But when you dealing with me, it's my program. But with my program, I have strict rules and I have respect towards you. If you do this, you honor right, I'm going to treat you the sweetest person in the world. I'm going to treat you right. I'm not saying we don't have disagreements, but if you're doing other shit, I can't fuck with you. Don't do dumb shit. And you won't hear me. I don't do dumb shit. But women, you cannot help it. You got to do some kind of dumbness. That's what scripture call you clamorous and simple. You're simple-minded. Hold on.